Hey folks, I'm going to put a mailbox up today. So that means I'm out in the middle of my woods, closer to where my cedar is at. I've got some cedar that's blowed down, and I found myself a double top cedar tree that had been blown over, so I'm cutting it up. Let's see if we can switch this around while I'm talking. Probably not. Right there it is as far as I've drug it so far. Cleared a little bit of a path through here out to my trail. That's going to be my mailbox post. It's got a built-in handle right there for pulling it out. You can kind of see where I've drag it from. Drug it is drug or dragged? I dragged. I don't know. How do I know? I'm just a guy in the woods. All right. Got some nice spruce back here. And another one. There's 3 or 4 really nice ones right in here. There's a dead one over there. It's kind of a natural trail. There's some, this stuff's really rotten. It's been down a long time. As you can see, not good for firewood even. I came from this way. See, these are my blowdowns back here. There's an old blowdown. I just cut through it. It's a pretty good sized log, and it's pretty solid. The spruce or balsam that was laying on top of it's rotten clear through, but the cedar seemed pretty solid. Easily a 16-foot log. Let's go back in here a little bit more. It's pretty back in here. See, there's some cedar I've bopped off. They're straight trees. They just got blowed over. This was, I don't know, a year or so ago I cut them. But I never got them out of here. Too busy. Now that one there, I don't think that's going to be much good for a saw log. Maybe a post. It looks like it grew that way for quite a while. I cut it off. There's some tops that'll make posts. There's saw log. There's some more back there that they're live. I may leave them. I mean, there's a little bit of screen for the deer because there's a big field right there, and I would suspect that bucks would probably lay in here. So I don't want to get in here and mess around too much. Take out what I need. Anyways, let me finish dragging that thing out of the woods, get it on the trailer, get it out, skin it up, take the bark off, that is, and then I already called the post office and I got my specs, so I got to put a hole in, hopefully not hit the fiber optic line when I put my hole in. How deep are fiber optic lines? Deeper than a mailbox post? I don't know. We'll find out. Back to house. I hear my dog barking. The mosquitoes are ferocious. Another looky here thing back here. That's a nice tree. Another nice tree. Anyways, look what I found. That, my friends, is a bear bait bucket from many seasons ago. Well, actually it was probably a deer bait bucket, and the bear ripped it off the tree and hauled it back here and emptied it. Looking for teeth marks or anything. You know, it's been back here for, ooh man, it's probably 10 years or so, I'd guess. We've had 2 or 3 of them come up missing like that, and then I find them years later. Okay, time to move on out, get my mailbox up.
The reason I need a mailbox up here is not necessarily for mail, but right now I've got a broken lawnmower and I wanted to have Amazon parts delivered here to cabin. Find out, unless I've got a authorized mailing address, which I have a mailing address but I don't have a mailbox. But I got to have a mailbox and I've got to be okayed with the post office before I can have Amazon send me stuff here that won't fit in the mailbox. Go figure. So that's what I already told you what I was doing. That's why I'm doing this. Mosquitoes, I swear.
Can you see what's on my back? Are the mosquitoes on my back? A bat. Alright. Gone again.
Oh, ouch. I am profoundly right-handed. Got it turned around. All right. Have I ever said how much I love my log ride ATV trailer? Well, if I haven't, I'm saying it now. There's another project over there. That tree right there. That's a nice large tamarack, eastern tamarack. Can't tell how good a tree it is from here, but it's frickin' dead. And it will make a wonderful saw log, and I need to get it down while I can still make a saw log. Okay, on to the cabin. Past my buckwheat and weed field. Which will it be? Buckwheat or weed? It's having a hard time deciding. Right now I'm leaning towards buckwheat.
There, we need to debark our mailbox post.
I wanted to make a mailbox, maybe I will yet, but we bought a, what, $29 metal.
It's a bigger one.
Dogs! Harley!
One.
Harley! He's under the porch. I swear to this dog.
He's right behind you. Do you have an old knife? Or putty knife?
A machete. lot of traffic today. My post is bigger around than what my auger is, so I've got to use the shoulder killer post hole digger to widen my hole. I sweat.
Enjoy the view down the road.
All right, what did you see I didn't see? Deer cross, bear cross. We got a bear in the vicinity who was here this week. Calling the post office this morning. They told me 54 inches from the shoulder to the bottom of the mailbox. A little bit higher down here, I suspect, simply because of snow. Now, I know all of you, or most of you, have cedar trees growing in your backyard. In case you need a new mailbox post, you can go out and cut down your cedar tree, have your wife help get the bark off, then go plant it by the road. You get some water, I'll water it. In 3 to 4 days, a mailbox will sprout off the top of this post, being it's a cedar. That's just the way it happens up here in UP. And because of that little story, probably the first snowplow by here this winter will wipe it out. Oh, how level that is. I guess I got to go back and get my level. Yeah, so I thought. We got this way. Not level. And this is high. Okay, I want to try to cut this off again. I'm going to stick around there. It says level there.
Yep.
Go it that way.
Nope.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
I think it'll be good enough. Alright.
Tape measure?
There we go. It needs to be shorter than 54 because I need an inch or inch and a half board.
Right.
Oh boy.
50. You're going to need a bigger board.
No. Inch and a half. It's going to be right close to that.
Okay.
Because actually this is higher than the shoulder right there.
Okay.
He said from the shoulder, and I'm measuring to the dirt that's around the bottom of the post. man just went by. He must be busy.
Yeah.
If we get the box up though, he may stick the
Thing in it.
they said that once they saw the box up, they would put a registration in it. And is that what he said? Registration? I don't know.
Registration card.
Registration card first to fill out. So, alrighty. So I got to go find a board for the box. But first of all, what's for lunch?
Jambalaya.
Leftover jambalaya. Alright. Last night I made jambalaya with shrimp and there's a couple kinds of sausage in there. Riced cauliflower. We don't use rice in this household anymore. But then I took frozen. What's the brand name of them dumplings? Do you remember? Grand frozen biscuits, and I put it in the top of the leftovers, and for 20 minutes on a medium heat after I brought it back to a boil. And we're gonna try them. There she be. How is it?
It's delicious. It's really good.
Let me photograph
Really hot.
yours. You might have something that looks better. Mine's gonna get better here in a minute though. Oh yeah.
You're going to put those green things
How are them
in it.
dumplings cooked? Have you ate any of it yet?
Yeah, they're good. They absorb some of the juice.
Well, that's what they're supposed to do. Okie dokie. I gotta get no jalapenos. I need an 8x18 board. And I think 7.5, close enough. That'd give me a 1/4 inch on each side. I can still put screws in it. All right, let's go see how unlevel it is. Oh, by Jiminy, that's not bad. Pretty good for freehand, eh? I say. All right. Tip, tip, tip. All right, I got to go get something to secure that on there. Hello. I'm just going to put one in there. Let's set that on there. Straight with the world.
I don't know which way you want it.
You mean which way I want it?
Whether you want it clear to the back or clear to the front.
Well, you got to have room for the door to come
Oh,
down and clear
okay.
the board there, so. Looks like it's level.
Yeah. I wasn't sure he was going to move over.
Well, I could hear him. I wasn't going to purposely step out in front of him. It looks so high up here, but that's what they say.
know.
Well, that's because of all the snow. Look down at that one.
It's tall.
It's tall.
Yeah.
Maybe it's too tall. I don't know. You said 54 inches.
That's at 53.
If you bring it right here, that's there, look at that.
54.
54 inches. We got a mailbox, and we're not going to attach it to this yet. I'm going to take it up and put our letters and, or not letters,
Numbers.
You guys can come out, but you're going to stay up here. Alrighty. Pretty cool. Should we pose beside it? I need a pitchfork. They're still up there.
Oh, I was worried about that.
All right.
Stay!
Now we're really
No!
done. Harley can't be trusted. Stay. Alrighty, you want to take the camera up? I'll go ahead and put some screws in here. People have seen screws go into boards before. Ah. Yay! Card from the mailman. Please fill this out and return to mailbox. Thank you, Dan, mailman. Nice job on the box. Okay. All right, well, I guess that's the end of the video.